going on, everyone? Matty Fusaro with Fusaro Fitness today, and we're going to talk about the pump. And if you go to the gym, you're familiar with this feeling where you're doing bicep curls and you feel like if you do one more, your arm is about to just explode. Now, what I want to talk about is, does the pump matter? If you don't get a pump, was your workout still effective? And I'm going to try and keep this as simple and as basic as possible. The answer is no. The pump does not matter at all. Psychologically, does it feel good? Absolutely. Does it look good? Absolutely. Usually you feel it most when people work out arms. They'll be curling and their arm will just keep growing and growing because it's being filled with blood and oxygen and nutrients. They're all getting delivered to the muscle, and it just makes you look bigger. It makes you feel better. But it does not determine how effective your workout was. And the problem is that the people who focus too much on the pump are usually the people who don't see the results that they're looking for. In order to get stronger, in order to gain mass, you have to add weight to the bar. You have to have a new stimulus placed on the muscle, progressive tension overload. So you got to look for the long-term gains. You have to, again, get stronger as time goes on. Now, I can get down right now and do 20 push-ups. Or I can grab a 10-pound dumbbell and do 100 reps. I'm probably going to feel a pump. I don't even need weight. I could just go like this 20 times, and my arm's going to fill with blood and be a little bit more pumped up. It's going to look better. It's going to feel better. But I'm not building any muscle doing that. So that goes to show you that really the pump is irrelevant. But again, psychologically, it makes you feel better and makes you look better, and it feels good. And this is one thing that bothered me, because a lot of people, myself included when I first started getting into fitness and nutrition, would search on the biggest website of all, bodybuilding.com. And I came across an article, and this was a quote taken directly from bodybuilding.com. Someone asks the question, is the pump a good gauge of progress? Will muscle growth result purely because of the pump in your view? This is coming from a bodybuilding article. The answer was, a good muscle pump is something all bodybuilders should aim for, as it signals effectiveness of training and ultimately muscle hypertrophy. Like I said before, when blood enters the muscles, it is almost like a dam effect. Nutrients are being pulled into them as well. Well, do you hear that answer? Yes, nutrients and oxygen and blood is being pulled into the muscle, but that has nothing to do with hypertrophy or muscle growth. So it's like false information that's being spread like that leads people to believe that if they get a pump, they got a good workout. But like I just explained before, you can go like this with no weight for 20 minutes and you're going to get a pump. Your muscles are going to fill with blood. So that's a simple answer. It does not have any effect on anything at all. And that's another reason why people who take pre-workout supplements, mostly with arginine and your nitric oxide products in them, they take them and then they determine the effectiveness of the pre-workout based on how good of a pump they got. So you really have to understand the pre-workout ingredients and know that just because you got a pump does not mean that you build more muscle or that you're stronger. It's just a blood rush to the muscles and psychologically makes you feel better. So that's as simple as I'm going to put it. The pump doesn't mean anything. It looks good, it feels good, but it does not determine whether your workout was good or whether you built strength or muscle. So that's pretty much all I have to say about the pump. And I hope that answered your question. I got a few questions about that actually. So keeping it simple. Please don't forget to subscribe. Visit the Fusaro Fitness Facebook page. Follow me on Twitter. Like the video because that helps me a lot and it helps my channel grow, and I appreciate that. And until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks again.